Okay, I'm having some issues with my oil pressure sensor. Just started here just a couple of days ago. All of a sudden it freaked out. It went down to 0 oil pressure. The gauge light came on, said check gauges. And I said, holy cow. It scared the heck out of me. So I pulled over the side of the road, shut her down for about 5 minutes, checked the dipstick. Oil is full. Fine. I'm not due for an oil change for another 2,000 miles. 1,500 miles, that is. So, no knocking, nothing in the engine. So I said, what the hell? So I slowly drove about 30, 40 miles an hour down the highway on 288 and never came back on again. So then I resumed speed up to, my 60, 65. My oil pressure was back up at where it's supposed to be. Came home, no issues. Went ahead and YouTubed it, and I couldn't find too much on it, so I did some other research. And that is the oil pressure sensor right there, with the one with the red tab. I am underneath my 2003 Dodge Durango SLT Plus, all-wheel, four-wheel drive. So I am going to attempt to go ahead and release that. I believe I'm supposed to just pull the red tab up, and it should this red tab right here. Well, anyway, I'm going to try it, see what happens. Okay, removing my oil pressure sensor on my 2003 Dodge Durango SLT Plus, all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. And I believe I have to get that tab out first. Right there. Gotta pull it out. Or up, that is. And then I'm supposed to depress that tab right there. Should slide right off. So I'm going to give it a shot very carefully. Not too sure which way to go. I hope I don't break the freaking thing. Okay, I got it. There it is right there. What I did was I got some smaller needle nose pliers. Put it behind the belt. And I went to the back side. Damn it. I went to the back side and I pulled the tab this way. This way. So you don't see the red anymore of the tab right here. See, the red tab is gone. So now what I got to do is depress. There's the red tab right there. Okay, now I got to depress that thing, and I hope it will slide out. Ah, success. Okay. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let me see what condition this wire terminal is at. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and put some black electrical tape in there in case it might be giving me a little short or something. I don't know, you can see it right there. So what I gotta do now is remove the sensor, which is that one right there. And I believe it's a 1 1/16 socket, special socket. And O'Reilly's carries it, so I'm on my way, guys. 2003 Dodge Durango 4.7 all-wheel, four-wheel drive, SLT Plus. Alright, managed to get the ratchet in there. With the 1 1/16 socket, especially for the oil filter sensor for this Dodge Durango. And yeah, she's coming out, but I better use both hands. I don't want to cross thread anything. Okay, finally took her out. She was really stuck in there, probably because of the rust stuff, so it's got to be the original one. I had to stick this screwdriver directly here so I could pop her out. So anyway, she's out, so now I got to put in the new one, guys. See what happens. There's the new one, of course, on the left, the old one on the right. Let's see if it'll make a difference. Plus, I still got to put a little bit of electrical tape on that little, seems like a little cut in there on the wiring to it. And I'll take care of that too later on, before I put this in. Okay, well, I got to put it in there. She's finally in there, and I try to use an extension, even a short extension. But it didn't work out so well due to the fan belt. Tried using the small one, the small extension, and it didn't work. So slowly I threaded her in there. It's just this right here. Got her in there now. Get some light in there. There's a new one right in there. So now I'm going to put some electrical tape in that little connection that I had seen. Just right there. And I was having a problem with the fan belt with the extension, so it's just best, in my opinion, to just don't use an extension on your ratchet when you're putting her in there. So let me go ahead and tape up the pigtail. Okay, there she is. In there. Tab. So I'm going to give her a run, find out if the hopefully the oil pressure sensor and the gauge stays where it was supposed to be at. I hope that's what the issue was, when my oil pressure just all of a sudden, boom, dropped down to 0 while I was driving. There's no knocking, nothing in the engine. The oil level is full. 1,500 miles more to go before an oil change, which I do every 3,000. And I'm probably, if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna drop the oil pan or check out the oil, make sure there's no shavings in there, in case it could be the bearings, in case it seems like I might have some bad rings or seals, that is, whatever. So bearings. So anyway, I'll keep you guys posted, see what's up. Well, so far so good, but like I said, it would be erratic. It happened to me down on 288. All of a sudden I said check gauges, and I saw my oil pressure down to 0. Freaked out, pulled over to the side of the highway, turned her off, let her sit for about 5 minutes, checked the oil. No problems with the oil. I was on full. So the only way for me to find out for sure, I'm going to have to drive her around and see if she's going to be erratic or not. Hopefully that fixed it. And I'm also getting underneath there and make sure that I don't have any oil dripping from when I put in the oil pressure sensor. But I'm pretty sure I didn't cross thread anything, so I know that. So I'm just going to make sure everything's okay underneath there. You don't want no leaks anytime you mess around with an engine like that, right? Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted too. Thanks. Okay, no oil leaks, and my oil pressure is at normal. So I'm going to take her out for a spin.